to score, but they do have some skill, and they really get after defensively.
That'll be our opener tomorrow, the consolation game with UNLV and Temple. Duke Stanford making up the championship if Duke finishes off the Owls here. Spin by Brown and gets his own offensive putback.
He can just score.
Yeah.
I mean, bad shot, being able to recover, gets the offensive rebound and put it back in the hole.
Brown with 9 tonight. And a push. Brown sending Cook out of bounds and gets hit with the foul.
I would tell you that was a senior move.
Yeah.
A little bit of a flop and understanding the situation. And the referee bought into this one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
2 flops.
he got him on the second. He got him on the second flop. Yeah, luckily they're in college. Because they in the NBA they fine you. I wonder if they dock some of your scholarship for flopping in college.
Well, add some more credits.
Yeah.
You gotta go to extra class.
That's true. Get an acting credit.
The senior Quinn Cook out of D.C. played his high school ball at Oak Hill Academy. And another good night tonight for Cook, who goes for 17 at this point. Averaged 11+ last year, had 19 against Michigan State, and that included 6 assists in that win over the Spartans on Tuesday in Indianapolis. Williams for 3. Nope. And it's Tyus Jones with the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go here. Enjoyed this night. A couple of lopsided ball games, but it's good to get the college basketball season off and running. We're a week into it now. Opened up last Friday.
And it's always good because, you know, the thing about early in the season, you get an opportunity to see how good you can be or how bad you can be in the case of what we saw with UNLV earlier tonight. We saw Kansas earlier, but you still don't quite know who you are. I always felt like you don't really get to feel that until you start having those true road games. You get into conference play or a few of the matches where you actually go on the road and play in a hostile environment.
Josh Brown fouled out. Second Owl to foul out.
Greg and Brian Temple's going to, looks like obviously lose this game, but I'm impressed with the way they came out and competed. And if they can play at this high level, obviously with some of the players there get active, and then also they get a little bit more confidence. They came out and competed defensively, and that's what Aaron McKie and Coach Fran Dunphy was talking about. They wanted to see them compete on the defensive end.
You know, if you're a Temple fan as well, there's a Philly flavor with this team as well.
Starts with Aaron McKie.
Yep,
absolutely. First season with the Temple Owls. Unbelievable career at Temple. Philly native. And a big-time pro career he had. I think he's going to definitely help out this Temple.
Remember when he was at Temple, Eddie Jones, I talked to Eddie Jones earlier, his former teammate in college as well. I tell you, that was as good a wing combination as you're going to see in college basketball.
Plumlee got the block there. 7-footer back in. Well, you look at that conference, the American Athletic Conference, the defending national champs, UConn. At the top of the list, you would think. SMU, you kind of wondering what SMU is going to be this year. They lost to Indiana yesterday. Cummings with the bucket for the Owls. Cincinnati will be good. See what you get out of Memphis. And let's see if Fran Dunphy and the Owls can be a factor once again in the AAC. Minute 27 remaining in regulation.
It's fun.
Now tomorrow on True TV, don't miss the consolation and championship games of the Coaches vs. Cancer Classic, all presented by Northwestern Mutual. So UNLV and Temple, and then we'll have Stanford and Duke. 7 p.m. we're on the air. Adam and Jason from Bleacher Report will get us started. And then the second game approximately 9:30 Eastern. All of it on True TV. great to be with you guys once
Yeah,
again.
it's good to see you.
For this tournament.
You know, you're busy all summer doing baseball.
I don't get a chance to hang out with you.
Yeah.
No, you
I'm
guys
starting
are
on
off
some baseball.
golfing and hanging out at the beach. Come sit in the booth with me anytime at the ball yard. I'd like to get you guys in a cage a little bit. Let's see that swing.
Nah,
I played in high school. I love baseball.
I love it too. Watch.
Yeah, I watch it more now. I don't tend to play mini sports anymore.
That's right.
Getting a little long in the tooth.
Just watching sports. You got a son that's a player too, and looking forward to watching him
Yeah,
grow.
he's got a
And
chance.
he's
I
got a
my
chance.
Little, my
He's
little
on the radar.
knucklehead's here tonight. He's here watching.
It's just great to get a chance to see your kids
Yeah.
play sports and compete. Well, Greg, how are you as a fan in the stands?
I've gotten much better as he's gotten much more in control of his emotions. But it's tough though, because you know, when it's your kid, you want so much for them to do all the right things, and you forget that you didn't do all the right things when you were playing.
I mean, watching my son, I know sometimes I have to go all the way at the top.
Yeah.
Grayson Allen fouled, and the Owls not going down without a fight here, still playing tough. Interesting guy to watch this year, Grayson Allen, and let loose a three-pointer earlier tonight. Great shooter, great athlete, a lot of positive talk around Grayson Allen. Hadn't got a whole lot of playing time. He did come out in the opener for Duke, scored 18 points, backed that up with a 9-point game, and only played 1 minute.
But he has a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
As a shooter, just watching him fundamentally sound. Reach that L, watch the follow through.
Now Duke going to run away with this one, a 20-point lead as we wind it down here at the Barclays Center. Enjoying the basketball, getting the season going in this first month. Also remembering a great cause while we're here to raise awareness and to raise funds for cancer research. And we send our best to our colleague Craig Sager and all those fighting the battle. And that's the real important reason we gather together here at the Coaches versus Cancer Classic. And these two coaches, Fran Dunphy and Mike Krzyzewski, so instrumental in the emergence of this charity as they come together. And that will do it. The Duke Blue Devils, a 20-point win over the Temple Owls, and a date with Stanford tomorrow in the championship game of this Coaches versus Cancer Classic. Temple fought hard. Their roster is going to change in about a month. They'll be a different looking team. And we'll see how they match up tomorrow against UNLV. Okafor did not disappoint.